story time with any Gina.
The moon hung high, its silver glow casting long, dark shadows over the forest. In the heart of this ancient wood, where trees had stood for millennia, a quiet magic had always lingered. But tonight it was more than that. Tonight, the air thrummed with power, with the energy of something profound about to unfold. Elysia, the fairy godmother, stood at the center of it all, her wings pulsing gently behind her like the breath of the earth itself. Her gaze was fixed on the young woman standing before her, Serafini. Serafini, with her tangled auburn hair and eyes full of quiet despair, had no idea that her life was about to change forever. The girl had been lost, or so she thought. Elysia had watched over her since birth, unseen, like the moon's light reflecting off a still pond, silent, subtle but ever-present. It was she who had whispered to the birds when Serafini was a child, guiding her footsteps through the dangerous woods. It was she who had turned the clouds away during the worst storms, making sure the girls' crops were safe. But tonight, the stakes were higher than simple protection. Elysia was here for something far greater than a harmless wish or a fleeting favor. Serafini was not just any orphan, abandoned by parents lost to the cruel machinations of fate. She was a bloodline forgotten, a princess whose true lineage had been hidden away to protect the kingdom. She had no knowledge of her heritage, and that ignorance had kept her safe for all these years. But now, the time had come for her to know the truth. Elysia stepped forward, her voice a soft melody that seemed to echo through the trees. Serafini, child of the moon and stars, your time has come. Serafini looked up, startled. She hadn't heard a voice in the forest, not since she was a child, and she certainly hadn't heard it in years. Her heart beat faster, a blend of awe and fear swirling inside her. Who are you?" she asked, her voice trembling. A smile played on Elysia's lips, her expression soft and knowing. "I am Elysia, your fairy godmother. I have watched over you for all your life, though you could not see me." Serafini blinked, trying to make sense of the words. "Fairy godmother. That's just a story, a fairy tale." Elysia's smile deepened, her wings fluttering lightly. "Perhaps. But some stories are more true than you realize. The time has come for you to learn who you truly are." She raised her wand, and with a flick of it, the clearing shimmered with golden light, twisting the very fabric of reality. The wind picked up, swirling around them, and in its wake, the trees seemed to lean in closer, as if listening. The earth beneath their feet trembled lightly. Slowly, images began to form in the Era Kingdom, grand and shining, with towers that touched the heavens. Elysia's voice guided Serafini through the vision. "This was once your home, a kingdom ruled by your ancestors. Long ago, they were betrayed by one of their own. A brother turned against his sister, the rightful heir, and cast a curse upon the throne." Seraphine's eyes widened as she watched the images unfold, royal figures, their faces full of happiness and hope, before they were torn apart by a shadowy figure whose face she could not see. "But that's not possible. I don't remember any of this. I'm just a poor orphan. I have nothing." "That's where you are wrong, dear one," Elysia said, her voice warm, but tinged with sadness. "You are not nothing. You are everything. You are the last of the royal bloodline, the heir to the throne that was stolen from your ancestors." Serafini took a step back, shaking her head. "I don't understand. If this is true, why didn't anyone tell me?" Elysia's expression softened, her eyes reflecting the weight of centuries. "To protect you. The curse placed upon your family was powerful, and to keep you safe, your identity was hidden. For years, no one knew the true heir lived among them, far away from the dangers that still lingered. But now that danger has returned. The time has come for you to claim what is rightfully yours." The air grew heavy as Elysia gestured, and the images shifted once more. This time, they revealed the shadowy figure, the traitor who had cursed the kingdom. A man with cruel eyes and a twisted grin, his face burned into Seraphine's mind. She saw him standing on a darkened throne, a crown forged in shadows, casting a long, evil reign over the land. He was still alive. Her heart pounded as the truth sank in. He's still out there. He's still ruling. Yes, Alicia answered, her tone grave. And he believes you are no threat. He has never known of your existence. But now, you must return to reclaim your birthright, to restore the kingdom and end his reign once and for all. Serafini felt a cold shiver run down her spine, her mind racing. She was just a girl, barely more than a child in the ways of the world. How could she possibly defeat such a man, such a power? She opened her mouth to protest, but Alicia raised her hand gently, silencing her. You will not face this battle alone, she said. I will guide you, as I always have. And you will have allies, those who have waited for your return. The forest will protect you, as will the creatures of the realm. But above all, you must trust in yourself. You are more powerful than you know. The sky above them seemed to shimmer with new stars, their light reaching down to illuminate Seraphine's face. In that moment, she felt a warmth spreading through her chest. A sudden spark of courage she hadn't known was there. Perhaps she wasn't just a lost orphan after all. Perhaps she had been waiting for this moment her whole life. I'm ready, Serafini said. Her voice steady now, a sense of purpose in her heart. I will take back the throne. Alicia nodded, her eyes full of pride. With a flourish of her wand, the forest erupted in light. A golden crown appeared before Serafini, made of the very elements of nature: glistening leaves, sparkling gems, and a thread of moonlight. This crown, Alicia said softly, was made for you. It holds the power of your ancestors, and with it, you will restore what was lost. As Serafini took the crown into her hands, she felt the magic surge through her, a deep connection to the kingdom she had never known. She could feel the pulse of the land, the rhythm of the heart of the forest, and in her soul, the legacy of kings and queens long past. Go now, Alicia whispered. The kingdom awaits its true ruler. With a final, radiant flash of light, Serafini disappeared from the forest clearing, ready to face the destiny that had always been hers. The world would never be the same.
Thank you for watching. Please click on the subscribe button now, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet. Love, from Storytime with Auntie Gina.